Hi there and welcome back to Persia and Europa Universalis 4. We're playing on hard and we're playing Persia and we're role-playing our Shah Pirbudak II of Qara Qoyunlu. A warrior, a martial educator, but also well-advised and rather a diplomat. And we're currently recovering from a war. We still have a mission though, to protect our brethren in Hofuf, but at the moment we're in a state that we probably wouldn't want to go for another war right now. Even though we want to protect our citizens, but I mean, that would mean going against the Mamluks. They are allied with Lithuania and Fungi. Maybe that wouldn't be good. We don't know, because the Mamluks, as you see, they are ruined mostly, but they are still extremely strong. They have really good military tech, like 17 or something. And they still have, well, a little bit of manpower. Yeah, the thing is they have much higher tech than us. With 17 military, and if you have 4 or 5 tech less, which we have because our country is so backwards, like you see here we have 12, it's nearly impossible to beat the troops. To that comes that they have ideas giving them extraordinarily good generals, and so we will have to postpone this for the next in line. Maybe we'll cancel that mission. It's just not doable. We nearly were pounded on by Qoyunlu, and they had military tech 16 and like 15,000 manpower. Granted, we had only 10 military tech at the time, but yeah, that's because he came to power at a very ripe age already, and so he's quite conservative about embracing these institutions. But now the time is coming that his Shahzade, Suleiman Qara Qoyunlu, is taking over, the strict one, and he's a good administrator, and he would also bring reforms. So let's go for that. We're currently repairing everything around us from the wars. From whatever the wars did, right? We're now nearly again rid of the corruption, but the corruption is a big problem. We've had a lot of strange events giving us corruption, and you see we invest 30 per month to curb this corruption, and that is really, really bad. But what can we do? I mean, we have a really bad tech penalty. We wanted to embrace the printing press, that would be good, but as we're so conservative, or our leader, Shah, is so conservative, he would probably rather build some buildings or do some tried and true tactics. Also, we're going after some, maybe artificial treasury limit. We want to have a relatively full treasury all the time, like around 500, as the economy is good. Just as a sum to make us safe, and so when we're below that threshold, we won't invest. Just to have some kind of safety there, and we'll be there quickly once the corruption goes away. So that's good, hopefully. And that will be done quickly, and then we can begin to make some money again. We have unhappiness among the peasantry too. Conflicts and protests over taxes, landlord cruelty, expropriation, serfdom and customs policies have become quite frequent. If we don't manage to solve the problem soon, the consequences could be dire. And that's what I'm talking about, right? We don't want to lose stability. We have a few points anyways, so... And we are also, like, there's no sign that we're greedy or anything. We're well-advised martial educator. And highly diplomatically good and with a good administrative skill. We would try to improve their situation, probably. As we have plenty, and yeah, but we have to also gain plenty with all of these things coming in. Makuria, they're at war with the Mamluks. Makuria is... Are they allied with something? Well, let's just give them that. They are a Coptic tribal kingdom. What can they do? And there we are. We have to save up again. Yeah, we've brought our army maintenance down too. Oh, look at that. The Holy Roman Empire keeps changing, by the way. There are terrible leaders going on there, which you can see that Poland has taken over a lot of Germany. Like, even here. Rostock now is called Rostoka. Here. Northern Saxony. They have taken over. Oh no, they are not. They are near Anhalt. It's absolutely crazy with Poland and Lithuania. They are the threat of this, but even they are not be able to defeat the Ottoman soldiers, and the Ottomans are near Vienna. Like this is a historical development. The Ottomans are so strong. It's absolutely unbelievable. We have now a new mission. Let's see. The rival of our rival, Atuhaya. So Atuhaya is, yeah, we have Vijayanagar, and we could befriend Atuhaya. As we want to go east as a tendency because our allies, the Ottomans, are going west. We might want to look into that, right? But where's Atuhaya? Oh, they are here. And they kind of like us. Yeah, we could try that. It's my... I mean, if we're a good diplomat, and so... We would probably try to do that. In Miwa... And at the Ottomans... Yeah, Miwa is maybe not that important. We'll send him to Atuhaya. Far, far away, I know, but... What can you do? We could invest in administrative technology, which would make another idea group available, which would be probably good, but I don't know if he's such a modern ruler. He's just still thinking, I mean, he's 60 now. He probably wouldn't go for a new technology to be introduced into the realm. Would probably go for, like, build stuff and develop the land and seize some clerical holdings. Things like that. Going for the courthouse, maybe in Koi. Maybe that would be good. Let's see. Courthouse, the workshop in Abaruk would bring us a lot. Taxation in Avaz. And also we want to build barracks. Yeah, let's build barracks in Koi. Look at that. 1,000. What is that? barracks are definitely a priority. And we could also build manufactories. And one of the possible places for this is Tabriz. Another would be Baghdad or Isfahan. Important cities in our realm. We would need the corresponding goods, though. Let's look at Baghdad. What do they have? They have cloth. We could go for a textile manufactory. And there are no free building slots. That would be unlocked at 20. Development, I mean... We could definitely do that. It would be easy to invest here. Institution spread at the moment. We could invest a bit in Baghdad. But we'd have to save up a little bit too. Yeah, but we could do the investing first, right? We could encourage development, but on the other hand, Baghdad isn't like the most central point. So, whoa, wait. Everything happening at once. Coffee and tobacco we have. And they're quite new to our society. The use of stimulants such as coffee and tobacco has spread quickly. Coffee house is now a common feature from Tabriz to Gulf Coast. Popularity is especially marked among the Sufi orders. Oh, the novelty of these substances means that the religious establishment is divided on their proper use. Maybe many strict legalists want us to limit their use, while others argue for caution, as both coffee and tobacco are very popular in our state. The local governor of Bandar Langay have now turned to Tabriz, wanting to close down the local coffee houses that he believes have become meeting places for dissidents. I mean, we're not afraid of dissidents. We are well advised. Let them have their coffee. And it's good for the trade, probably. We're not going to... Yeah, coffee. That's not a drug. And we have a new madrasa. Prominent citizens of Iraq, Jam, have made a number of charitable donations for the establishment of a new madrasa in Tehran. They've invited scholars not only from the wider Iraqi Jam, but also from Tabriz and even foreign theologians. Oh, in Tehran. Now that's something. I mean, we wanted to improve the development, and Tehran is definitely something where it is good to invest to. So we're going to encourage development even more here. And maybe we can unlock that building and go for a silk company or something. Will bring us that. Look at that. The tax is really great. But also, I mean, the production, that silk is really, really good. Prosperity, yeah. And we've got that new madrasa, and we'll go for that. We'll improve Tehran a bit. Let's have a look. How much will we gain here? Not that much. We'll spend some power in here. So at least to go to 20. Yeah. We could build a textile manufactory there. And that would be really good. But not yet. So we'll step back from that. But we can look at the other countries here. Semnan, for example. And Qom. Maybe Qom, because that's nearer. Or Savar. Savar has got grain. And grain is, I think, good for landfalls. Yes. Development cost is kind of okay. Drylands. It's easy to develop. I mean, the base production wouldn't be that good. Maximum manpower would be okay. What would we have in Quam? Yeah, much better income from the cloth. And salmon. A lot of manpower actually, but it has terrible cost because it's a desert. Quam is kind of good, right? Because of the cloth. It would definitely be a good place to invest in. The cloth will be really good once we get the manufactory there. So we're going to invest both parts. And probably up to 20. We can build something and we can bring up the others like to 10. At least, as it's so cheap. So Quam is at 20. Tehran is at 20 as well. Also true, drylands. That is quite a good area. And Savar, Semnon, Tehran. How about Semnon? Yeah, we should develop it a little bit at least. I mean, it has gems. That is also something that is quite good. Look at that. Monthly production income. And tax. Definitely good, and we could go and develop a little bit more even in Tehran. Mainly taxes, right? Also a little bit of silk. And Tehran is such a good place. We can also spend some more on military power. So Tehran is one of the big cities now. That's something that would be a classic move. Like developing using these admin points. We are kin. We're not kin anymore, are we? Improved relations, yes. We'd invite the Jafari. What else should we do? Our good diplomat. We shall look into the Mamluk territory. Build a spy network there. In Savar we could build a farm estate. That would be quite nice. Let's rather look into what we can build. Could build a trade station in Ardakan. Giving us around triple amount stuff of such a normal building. Then we could have a weapons manufactory in Rafsanjan or Loristan. A naval equipment one in Basra, that would be really good. Yeah, maybe that is the way. A naval equipment one in Basra. What else would it do? Not much. Yes, let's look into Basra. Basra is, in theory, really not a good place, but that naval equipment requires naval supplies, fish or salt, and we've got salt here. We could do that. So it's 4 times the income of like a workshop or something. And so it would be good in theory. On the other hand, also reduced workshop. So we should really go for some building in Abaruk and Yazd first. And yeah, some more barracks in Tehran would be nice. And maybe could build a marketplace in Faza or Dashistan. That would really make a difference. Or some mosques, like here in Avaz. Could build a mosque. Yeah, we only want to build when we have like 500. I think that's a good place to be in. France versus Austria. This is France. This is Austria. Austria is going to pound on France. And we now got the military divided. Opposing factions in the military are advocating different tactics. We need to back one of them to end the bickering. Forts are our strength, or we must always attack. No, attempt to combine the best aspects of both schools, because we're a martial educator and we know how to do this. It's just great. Now we can build so many buildings, it's absolutely crazy. A well-developed country, but only ones coming after us will reform the country, really. Look at that, we're 61. It's really crazy. Our son will be old before he gets there. And he has discipline, he'll be a power politician. Kazan are at war with Russia. Okay, you get what you want. How's that? Tabriz, maybe? No. Or do we need barracks? I mean, from a roleplay standpoint, he would probably build a barracks at Tabriz. That would probably be one of his projects. And the mosque in Semnan? Why not? Trade influence will be probably the next to go for. And we have many jobs of a soldier. That is about giving the soldiers a chance to do some other things. But I think when we have the money, we're interested as a martial educator to not allow them to dabble in the roles of other occupations. Even if that costs us tons, we will do that. Because we're a martial educator, right? We would do that. Oh, yeah, nice. We have Conquer Hofuf now. Give us another mission, please. We don't want to conquer something at the moment. Had to hire now. Yeah, we will have to wait. We'll have to wait for that. We've got to wait it out. All the barracks, all the buildings. Really not bad. How's our navy? Navy should be okay. We could use one ship. Well, we can build one more ship. Come on. Afghanistan have insulted us too. Oh, let's build a caravel here. Uzbek. Yeah, let's give them military access. They are at war with the big behemoths here, and yeah, we just want to allow them. Let's have a look at our terrain. This is really a country full of mountains and stuff. It's a very diverse country here. The farmlands, the deserts, the palm trees. And a diplomat at the Mamluks has been discovered. Maybe we can claim at least something? Nope. Yeah, let's go away then. And Oman. Aden. Marchan. Ethiopia. Kind of like us. Let's improve the relations with them. Where could we send another diplomat? That is the question. Ladakh, maybe? They're a tribal monarchy. How's their war going? Not so good, it seems. I like that. Afghanistan has insulted us. So we like that they get pounded on. Peaceful times. Mardin. Diabekia. Tun. They've lost casus bellis against Qoyunlu. They hate us anyways. When it's got disbanded and they want... Yeah, they get the military access. And we have Qazwin here. And... Oh. Cleansing of heresy against Khorasan, against Afghanistan. What's going on there? And oh! Look at that. Mira has divided everything, and Khorasan is back now. And in other news, we'll build maybe a mosque in Qazwin. And the barracks in Basra? At least some trade in Faza. Once we're reformed, you will have nothing to love. Conquer Ferrar. Where's that? Oh, Conquer Ferrar would be a good mission. They're allied with Transoxiana again. But we really want to conquer Ferrar. That is in our great plan. Definitely going east. Not now usually, but and actually let's declare that as one of the provinces we would like to have. No, we want our own. Give us Ferrar. Well, and now we have production research flawed. But time and time again, Safida Wanda, our expert natural scientist, has said that production research is absolutely needed. We'll ignore them. We trust her, and she's really good at these things, and she's progressive in that. And so, thank you for watching. And happy gaming to you. We're seeing out the old days of the old monarch, and when the new monarch comes, highly military Shahzade, eager for reforms and for strict discipline, we'll have maybe a war coming on against Khorasan. Have a good time until then, and happy gaming. May the black sheep warm you at night. That sounds strange. Okay. Still. Maybe that black wool. Okay. Happy gaming to you. Haha.